Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, Online Dating with Allison. Alright, let's talk about some of these dating websites. So where do we get our partners? So we have many dating websites out there. You just need to go into the internet, go to your search engine, whether it's Google or whatever search engine you're using, type in their dating websites. You'll be amazed by the number of apps that are out there, the number of websites that are out there. Just to mention a few: Match.com, OkCupid, Tag, Christian Mingle, European Mingle. You will find any type of dating websites out there. You can even be specific about what you want. For example, you can look for people living positively. There are dating websites that just deal with people with HIV. You can look for websites for over 50s, 40s, all types of things. Just think about what you want, go into your search engine and go for it. Now, I started on Afro Introduction. It was a long time back. The internet was not what it is today, and I'm telling you, it was really tough. And I met all sorts of people on Afro Introduction. Good people, bad people, all sorts of people. And the funny thing is, we did not have the internet on our lap or at a click of a button on our phones, in our hands. No, we had to actually go out there and sometimes pay for it in a cyber cafe. So you can imagine, you are talking with this guy across the seas and they want to see your video, so you have to log in. I remember, for introductions, there was something called instant messaging, and you could only access that if one of you was paid up. So I used to look up to chat with people who were paid subscribers, because I was not. If both of us were not paid, it's called a standard. That one, you don't get to even read the messages. You can see the messages, but they're blanked out. So you need to, if you get to such sites where to communicate you need somebody who has paid, then you either need to pay up a subscription or look for people who are already paid up. So that's what I did with Afro Introduction. I would look for silver and gold, if I remember right. Those were people who had already paid, and this gave us access to communicate. So as I was saying, it's funny because you go into the cyber, it's filled with people. It's a small room. Most of them were just small rooms with computers everywhere, and somebody's almost into your face. Like, if you just glance, you can see whatever that other guy is doing. So somebody else is writing their CV, another one is looking for a job, all sorts of things. So another one is trying to create a website for themselves, things like those. And you are here, you're busy on a video call with some guy across the seas. You don't even know what ridiculous things they are going to say to you. It was a tough life. So these days, you shouldn't actually fear to go out and look for it, because you can do it at the comfort of your home, the comfort of your room. You have the privacy. When we started out, I didn't have that much privacy, and I know some of my friends who have the same kind of tales to tell. They didn't have these kinds of privacy. But anyway, weathered on. Finally, I gave up on Afro Introduction because I met all sorts of people. Some of them said they were in the military and they could not access the videos. They could only talk on email because the military does not allow them to, have video calls. Oh my goodness, this kind of scammers. If you see somebody saying this kind of nonsense, block them right away. Do not waste your time. Don't waste your time at all. Or another one will tell you, I am an executive in the oil field. Their profile just reads money. Why are they on the internet? If you have that kind of money, and that time they have the profile picture of some actor or actress they have stolen from the internet. Good looking people. So you wonder, this person, hey, yeah, well, they're just catfishing you. They are scammers. So these are some of the things that you need to look out, but we'll be talking at length about how to spot these kinds of people. So I started on Afro introduction and gave up, and along the line I eventually got my man on eHarmony, and it was a lot of years in between. I would log on, log off, log on, log off for a year, you know, because sometimes you give up. Sometimes you think you'll never find somebody, but I keep on telling my friends and those people who reach out to me on inbox, do not give up. Do not give up. Take a break, yes. You know, when it becomes too much, when you get too discouraged and think, oh, well, this will never work. No, don't. It worked for me. I said, at 43 years old, it actually worked for me. I had 3 teenage children, two daughters, 1 son. 3. And according to societal norms, especially in our African culture, if you've reached a certain age, forget about marriage. It gets worse if you're single, especially if you're a woman, a single woman, a single mother. So you can imagine, like for me, who would ever have thought over 40 years, 3 grown-up kids. If somebody would have known that I was looking for love, they probably would have laughed at me and said, oh, you know, girl, please get out of those dreams. But let me tell you, don't let anyone discourage your dreams. Don't let anyone stomp on your dreams. And not just online dating. Any kind of dreams. If you listen to the outside voices, you're gonna be frustrated and you might easily give up on your dreams. You shouldn't do that. Don't listen to people. If I had listened to people, I would never have met my husband, because I would have looked at the society and said, yeah, it's ridiculous for a 40-plus-year-old woman, a single mother of not 1, not 2, but 3 children, to actually think and hope and dream of getting married. I would have long given up on that dream, but I listened to my inner self. I listened to my inner voice and I said, you know what? I'm going for this. I'm not going to listen to anyone. I'm going to do my thing quietly. Thank God the internet now allows us that privacy, and I did. So take a break whenever the going gets too tough. Don't be afraid to even log off for a year. And you know what, again, do not be afraid to go to multiple accounts. You know, you have OkCupid. It's not working for you. Forget about that one. Go to Tagged. Revamp it. You know, it's not working for you. Log off. And every time you log off and come back, look for a different site, because it kind of gives you the feel that, yeah, you know, you are new and it's fresh. And then we'll be talking about how to make your profile look catchy, how to make your profile be noticed, because you also do not want to have your profile out there and nobody is inboxing you, nobody is in your inbox, nobody is taking interest. That one kills your spirit very fast. So we are going, you know, as we go on, we are going to be talking about how to look good in your profile, what to say on these profiles that will make people notice you, how to go about it so that you start communication, even as we filter the scammers and we start looking for the right people. How do we go about it? If you have any questions for me, just drop them on the comment section and we'll be tackling them as we go. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. See you later!